Hey there, and today is actually day 4 for me of the film festival. Tonight we are going to watch On Her Majesty's Secret Service, followed by Thunderball, a James Bond double feature. So, really looking forward to that. Now, today I got my 28th Scream Factory film Blu-ray of the other Kevin Tenney one that I didn't show you guys. I got Witchboard early, and today I went and was able to pick up Night of the Demons. Now this is of course, it's the collector's edition. So I'm guessing Nathan's gonna have this. He likes to get the collector's edition, and this one has some cool stuff in it. It has a new commentary with director Kevin Tenney and actors Kathy Podwell, Hal Havens, Billy Gallo, and FX artist Steve Johnson, which is actually pretty cool. Kathy Podwell, if you're a fan of nighttime soap operas, Kathy Podwell is better known as Callie from Dallas. She played the last wife of JR in the later seasons, which most of you watching this probably wouldn't even care about, but fun fact. Audio commentary with Kevin Tenney and executive producer Walter Johnston and producer Jeffrey. Of course, those guys did a commentary as well for the other one, Witchboard. There's new interviews with cast and crew, and promo reel, video trailer, theatrical trailer, TV and radio spots, still galleries, and much more. And the much more is really important this time around. The big thing on the much more is something called You're Invited. And You're Invited is a 72-minute documentary on the making of Night of the Demons. Basically talking with the entire cast about this cast and crew about making Night of the Demons. How it went from from inception to different aspects of it. And apparently there's some really great stuff on here. There's an interview with Amelia Kincaid, of course, who plays Amanda, and she's Amanda in all, I think, Angela's Amanda. She's Angela in all 3 of the films. And this, of course, this is the one. This is the only one that had really had Kevin Tenney's stamp into it. And there's that's a 22-minute interview with her. Alison Barron, who plays Helen, does as a 4-minute interview, and she shares some personal photos that she had from the film as well. Theatrical trailer, video trailer, TV spots, radio spots, promo reel on here. Behind the scenes gallery runs about 10 minutes long. There's another gallery for special effects and makeup, which should be really interesting since this has some really cool effects. There's another photo gallery, and there's posters and storyboards as well. When I was watching the Blu-ray last night of Prince of Darkness, I noticed that there was actually an Easter egg on it. That if you go to the side and click on this little cross, that it brings you to a Screamfest, basically the opening of the film being done at a Screamfest convention, I think in 2009 or 2010, and they show John Carpenter's there and he answers a few questions from some of his films. So if you've got the Prince of Darkness one, look for that obvious Easter egg. Really cool. I'm not sure on the other ones. I really haven't checked for Easter eggs on these films. But I'm guessing you want to see what the inside cover looks like of this. I already switched it around so you guys can see what the other case is. And yeah, it is the original. This is what a lot of people are familiar with when they see Night of the Demons. Is this very, very cool one here. Angela's having a party. Jason and Freddy are too scared to come, but you'll have a hell of a time. Which is the original tagline for this one here. You're invited to my party, Angela. And on the back we get to see the actress. Sans the makeup. And of course there's Linnea Quigley, one of her it's Linnea Quigley, one of her pose things. On the inside we have the Blu-ray and DVD edition, guys. So if you guys haven't upgraded the Blu-ray yet, buy this one anyway, because you get the DVD with all the features on it as well. So and they're not putting it out on its own, so it's a great combo pack. Definitely one that I think you guys should pick up. Kevin Tenney did some great stuff early on, and the 2 that you gotta have in your collection are Night of the Demons and Witchboard. And both of these were just released today, so if you haven't picked these up, strongly recommend it. Great cover art. I love, love, love the cover art for Night of the Demons. It's got to be one of my favorites. It's right up there with the What They Live and The Howling for me. I just think it's an incredible job. This, of course, here is Kathy Podwell's character, I think. And right here, This is Linnea Quigley. This is Amelia Kincaid as Angela. And that's the guy whose name I can't remember right now. So, Hal Havens? I don't know. It's been a long time since I've seen Night of the Demons. It has a great wraparound. Just very sarcastic. I was talking to the guy, the manager of my local HMV, and basically we get in like 3 to 5 copies of Scream Factory. That's the max that they can get in when they order, and most of them are gone. So you have to like put your name down for it, like before anybody else. So the next ones coming out are on February the 18th, and they are Darkman and Bad Dreams Visiting Hours. So I put my name down for both of those because, well, Darkman's a cool collector's edition, and Bad Dreams Visiting Hours is a Blu-ray edition, and it has a ton of new features for the movie Visiting Hours, which is going to be extremely cool. I love that film. The Shatner's in it, Lee Grant, when they actually didn't mind having like an older leading lady act in these films. It's just some incredible stuff, and we talked about some of the stuff that's coming up, some stuff that we want to come up, and stuff that we're hoping for. But me personally, rather than order online, I'd rather support my local store that I know carries the stuff and is actually into it. And the manager at my local HMV is a Scream Factory collector, so I feel better when I get stuff from people like that than I do just ordering from Amazon or something where you just ship something out and and it's just order number or something. It's more personal. It keeps businesses going in your local community. So if you get the chance to get some of these stuff and you see it in the shop, at the end of the day, it's not going to be more or much more, because once you put in shipping and stuff like that, it's going to cost the same or more anyway. I strongly recommend going to your local video shop and supporting it, whether it be like HMV or if you got a Fry's or an FYE in your area. I don't have either one of those. HMV is probably one of the last places there, or maybe even Best Buy or Future Shop. But Best Buy is getting out of DVDs a lot now. I've noticed that, and that actually Future Shop around here has more DVDs than Blu-rays than Best Buy has by a large margin. And they deal with the genre stuff, where Best Buy deals only with the stuff that's pretty, stuff that you're going to get anywhere. You can get at a Walmart or anything like that. But support the stores that are supporting media. Rather than going to a Walmart to grab something, go to an HMV or an FYE or something like that are actually selling this stuff. And that's like one of their main things. They sell records and CDs and stuff like that. Those are the places I want to support, because I want to see them around here. I don't want to see another CD Plus thing happen where all of a sudden it's gone, or another Blockbuster where we take it for granted and it's going to be here forever, and it's not. There's my little rant on that, and what I think about that. It's great to buy things online every once in a while, but when I can do it, I try to support the places around, because I want to see them around. I don't want my only option to be online, because then, you know what, you may be thinking there's great prices now, but down the road, when there's no competition and there's no choice, watch what happens to prices that are great online once that's the only option you got. It's not going to be the price. It's not going to be great like you see now. But this is Night of the Demons, my 28th Scream Factory. So all I'm going to be doing is thinking of an overview of my Scream Factory collection up to this point, and I just got to make some more space for my for this new one. Really excited to have this in my collection. It goes with my collector's editions. I'm going to put it right there by Witchboard. And I just wish Witchboard would have had a cover. Witchboard had enough stuff on it to be considered a collector's edition as well. If you haven't picked a Witchboard because it didn't have the collector's edition stamp on it, and you're thinking maybe it didn't have as much stuff, Witchboard has as much feature-wise as the collector's edition of Night of the Demons by far. And you can't pick up this and not pick up Witchboard. It makes no sense. If you're a fan, if you're collecting these movies and you really like these movies, and it's not just something to put on your shelf, you're a real horror collector, The Night of the Demons and Witchboard are two movies that go together. They're not sequels of each other, they're extensions of each other. Witchboard was the first movie done by Kevin Tenney. It's probably his best movie when you think about like actors and characterization wise, and just a very cool concept. Night of the Demons is much more of a special effects movie. It's a very fun little movie. But these are ones that you, on Halloween time, you want to be able to double feature them. These are ones that you and your friends sit down, you can watch Witchboard, you can watch Night of the Demons. But don't let me come into your house and show me your Scream Factory collections and show me this movie here and I'm looking for Witchboard and it's not there. I'm just saying. There, collect them. If you're going to collect them right. Night of the Demons and Witchboard go together. If you don't get Witchboard, you shouldn't have this one in your collection because you're not an actual fan of these films. There, that's what I'm saying. I'm standing by that. I'm being staunch and geeky and horror geek pretentious in this case. But it's a fact. It's a Kevin Tenney double feature that that you need. Go out. If you got the cash, go grab Night of the Demons and Witchboard. Two great ones with great special features. Great documentaries on both. Haven't listened to the commentaries yet, but from what I've heard about the commentaries, are both these have amazing commentaries on them as well. And I like the fact that Kevin Tenney tends to be honest when he does commentary on what he thinks of the films and stuff like that. So check them out. Night of the Demons, Witchboard. They just came out today. If you haven't got them yet, there's the next two that should be on your list if you're a Scream Factory or a horror fan. I was going to say an 80s horror fan, but I'm going to be honest. If you're a horror fan, then aside from the Universal years of horror, and the Hammer time, then 80s was the next golden era of horror for us, for fans of horror. For actual real fans of horror, not just fans in name, but actual horror fans. The 80s were a golden time for horror. We got some crappy stuff, but we got some of the most brilliant stuff ever come out in this time period. And these are two that deserve to be in your collection. And just so you know, guys, so for my friends from England, yes, this is the complete unrated version of Night of the Demons. And Witchboard the same. They're both complete unrated versions of their other films. So if you want to get these, the DVD copies are here. So I know a lot of people can't play Blu-ray over in England unless they have like the player like I've got, like that lets you play all region Blu-rays. But this one is a DVD and Blu-ray pack, so you can buy this and get all the features and play it on your DVD player that can play all regions or your computer until you can actually find yourself a Blu-ray that plays all regions. So definitely, when it comes to DVD combo packs, this is the one, guys. For you guys in England, that you can pick up unrated, 72-minute documentary, lots of other stuff on here, and that's my pickup for the day. I'm on my way to go to watch the Bond double feature. I'll let you guys know about that when I get back, if I'm not too tired. Thanks for watching, and for me right now, it is time for a tea, and it is time for you guys to go buy both those Kevin Tenney films. Night of the Demons, Witchboard. No, just get the slipcover one. Get them both. Both of them. It's time for tea.